back to the Old Gold TV. Today I've got a bit of a different video and I'm going to be ranking the top 10 Wolves kits of all time. Obviously you might not agree with me, so I'll put a poll in at the end and you can vote on that. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, but without further ado, let's get into it. In my number 10 spot, I've gone for the 1996-97 home kit. In this season, we played in the second division of English football and had a great season under the lead of Mark McGee. We finished third, narrowly missing out on automatic promotion, sending us into the playoffs. We were drawn against Crystal Palace, however the season ended in disappointment as we failed to win the semi-final, not reaching the Premier League, leaving us for another season in the Championship. Players that started in this kit were the likes of Steve Bull and Don Goodman, Steve Bull scoring 23 goals in all competitions. As for why I like this kit, I love the wolf head pattern on the jersey, and I also like how much black is on the kit. Some may say this makes it worse, but that's not for me. In my case, I really like this feature. It was manufactured by Puma, and Goodyear was our sponsor. I particularly like the gold and black hoop shorts. Let's move on to number 9. In 9th position, I've gone for the 1966-69 kit. We played over 3 seasons in this one, and the first one was very successful. We secured automatic promotion to the first division by finishing second, with English manager Ronnie Allen at the helm. Allen then gave it another go in the first division the next season, however he couldn't drive us to success, finishing 17th. Allen then got the sack and we employed fellow English manager Bill McGarry, who improved on Allen's finish, finishing 15th. He was then our manager for the next 8 years. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Kenny Hibbitt, Derek Dugan, Frank Monroe and Peter Knowles. The reason why I like this kit is because of its simplicity. Even now when we play in full gold, I love it. It's a fantastic kit in my opinion. I love the simplicity, how there's no sponsor and no badge, and the socks with the black stripes are so effective. What I'd say about this kit is it's very simple, yet very effective. I love it. Let's move on to number 8. In 8th spot, I've gone with the 1993-94 Wolves kit. This season saw the completion of the redevelopment of Molineux to bring the club's highest crowd since the early 1980s. We started the season in the English second division under manager Graham Turner. However, he ended his 7.5-year stay at Molineux in March 1994, leaving the team in 13th place. We then employed former England manager Graham Taylor as his replacement. We improved a lot, but not quite enough to secure the promotion spot, finishing in 8th place. The team starred the likes of David Kelly and Steve Bull, who scored 29 goals between them in all competitions. As for why I like the kit, it's the simple effects that I like, such as the Goodyear sponsor. I think it blends in really well with the kit and really complements the colour. I also like the black trimmings, especially the collar. But my favourite bit about this kit is the town crest. I think it's a great alternative to the wolf head and really pops out on the shirt. Let's move on to number 7. In 7th spot, I have gone for the 1979-82 Wolves kit. We played over 3 seasons in this one, and the first one was very successful under English manager John Barnwell. We were the 1980 League Cup winners and finished 6th in the English First Division. However, 2 seasons after, the financial demise began to kick in, and in 80-81 we finished 18th. And then the inevitable happened in 81-82. John Barnwell and his men were relegated to the English Second Division. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Andy Gray, Emlyn Hughes, John Richards, Mel Eves and George Berry. The reason why I like this kit is mainly down to the badge, but that's not the only thing. I really like the Umbro logos down the side of the shirt. I think they really complement the old gold colour. I also love the black trimmings and collar. But as I said, the wolf head badge is my favourite. It was the first ever wolf head badge we had. I also really love the old gold socks. Let's move on to number 6. In 6th place, I've gone for the 1998-2000 Wolves kit. We played 2 seasons in this one, and in the first, very nearly reached the promised land of the Premier League. The season began with Mark McGee as manager, but after a torrid run of form, he left the club by mutual consent on the 5th of November. His assistant, Colin Lee, was placed in temporary charge of the team, and after a good run of form, he was given the post for the remainder of the season. The team finished so close to the playoffs in 7th place. Nevertheless, Colin Lee was given the job on a permanent basis. In the second season, we again came so close to the playoffs, finishing another 7th place 2 seasons in a row. Results on the final day did not go our way. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Robbie Keane, Keith Curle, Neil Emblem and Adi Akinbaye. The manufacturers of this kit are Puma and our sponsors are Goodyear. However, the main reason I like this kit are the light and dark gold vertical stripes down the jersey. I also love the badge. It's one of my favourite ever Wolves badges and I think it's fantastic. Let's move on to number 5. In my number 5 spot, I've gone with the Wolves 2018-19 home kit. This season was the first season we were back in the Premier League after being relegated to the Championship in the 2011-2012 season. We finished a startling 7th place under the lead of Portuguese manager Nuno Espirito Santo, securing Europa League qualification. Nuno had become a club sensation the year before, winning the Championship by some way. We also had a fantastic FA Cup run, beating the likes of Liverpool and Manchester United on the way. However, it ended at heartbreak in Wembley after we lost 3-2 to Watford in the semi-finals. This kit starred the likes of Ruben Neves, Rui Patricio, João Moutinho and Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez being the top scorer for the club that season, scoring 17 goals in all competitions. The reason why I like this kit is down to the makers, Adidas. I love Adidas, they're my favourite kit makers and Wolves have never had them before. I love the way they designed the kit, especially the socks and the shorts. However, the best bit about it is the old gold colour, which is reminiscent of older kits. Let's move on to number 4. In 4th place, I've gone with the 1951-56 Wolves kit. In the early 1950s, we were known as the champions of the world by some. This was mainly down to the European success under legendary manager Stan Kullis. We played the likes of Lev Yashin's Dynamo Moscow, the world-renowned Real Madrid and Ferenc Puskás's Honvéd. We played all these games under the floodlights at Molineux, which was very rare for this era. We beat Real Madrid in Honvéd. We also had some domestic success, winning the 1954 league title. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Billy Wright, Peter Broadbent, Royce Winbone and Bert Williams. The reason why I like this kit is down to the special shiny effect. The floodlights would reflect off the yellow jersey and give it a glossy effect. I also love the gold and black hooped socks. Let's move on to number 3. In 3rd spot, I have gone with the 86-88 Wolves kit. We played 2 seasons in this one, and both were played in the 4th division of English football, as we tried to climb the ranks back to the big time under English manager Graham Turner. In 86-87, we so nearly got to the 3rd division, only losing to Aldershot in the playoff final. But the next season we didn't let this affect us, and we bounced back and won the division comfortably. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Andy Thompson, Robbie Dennison, Steve Bull and Andy Much. I like this kit because of the light and dark gold stripes down the jersey. I also love the V-neck and the store sponsor, not to mention the all gold socks. Let's move on to number 2. In 2nd spot, I have gone with the 1974 Wolves kit. In this season, we're in the 1st division of English football and on a fairly average campaign under the lead of English manager Bill McGarry. But our most notable accolade that season was winning the League Cup at a packed-out Wembley versus Manchester City, 2-1. Players that starred in this kit were the likes of Derek Dougan, Steve Kindred, Kenny Hibbitt, Geoffrey Palmer, Frank Monroe and John Richards. This kit is Umbro manufactured, however the reason why I like it is solely down to the badge. I mean, it's incredible, isn't it? I think the 3 Wolves are so iconic for the club, and I have to declare, I think this is my favourite Wolves badge of all time. Not one of my favourites, the favourite. Let's move on to the one you've all been waiting for, number 1. In first place, I've gone for the 1983-85 Wolves kit. We played 2 seasons in this one, and despite it being nothing but awful 2 seasons, I think this kit is incredible. We started the Premier League 83-84 season under the lead of Graham Hawkins, but after financial trouble kicked in, we had to sell a lot of players, meaning we were inevitably relegated, finishing rock bottom on 29 points. There were not many players that starred in this kit, but there was one player who played relatively well. Young English striker Wayne Clark was a shining bulb in a dim set of lights. However, he was inevitably sold to Birmingham at the end of the season. We then employed Scottish manager Tommy Docherty to try and turn it around in the Championship. However, he had absolutely no effect, and we were relegated rock bottom again on 33 points. However, the reason why I like this kit is down to a combination of things. I love the V-neck. I think I've always liked V-necks on kits. I also like the pinstripes. I think if we ever released a pinstriped kit, I'd be delighted. Obviously, the badge, I've already said how much I love the badge. The Tatung sponsor just looks really good on the kit. I don't know why, it just suits it. This was actually one of our first ever sponsors. The all-black shorts with the gold trimmings look really good, and the gold and black hooped socks, incredible to be honest. And that wraps it up for our top 10 today. If you didn't agree with me, there's a poll link in the description. You can vote on that for which one out of these 10 was your favourite, or there is another option if you think I've completely missed one. If you do enjoy kits, then make sure to go and get the book called They Wore the Shirt. It's a fantastic book about the history of Wolves kits, and it has a lot of very good information on every single kit. A big thank you to Historical Football Kits, where I got most of the awesome images from today for the PowerPoint slides. Go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, or at me at Twitter if you didn't agree, if you don't want to vote. And like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.